What up, YouTube? T-Moose here. Now, since I haven't really seen hardly any H24 movies of theirs or anything, and I've only seen maybe about 2 H24 movies this year. You know, of course, our most recent First Cow and On the Rocks. So I haven't really hardly reviewed any H24 films this whole year. So I decided to do a couple of reviews, each day I'm going to do reviews for each H24 films that I've seen in the past. Because I love the company H24. I'm in an H24 Facebook group. H24 is amazing. So first up, here is my review for the first H24 movie I ever got to see, and that is 2013's Spring Breakers. Now, of course, Spring Break was pretty much canceled for a lot of people this year because, the pandemic and everything that went down. Well, Spring Breakers, of course, was the 2013 film that I guess you say, was pretty much A24's breakout film. It was directed by Harmony Korine, who's of course best known for writing the movie Kids. And he's directed some other stuff, but I guess you could say this was like his more bigger break he'd done. And the plot is pretty interesting here. It's about these 4 college girls, played by Selena Gomez, Vanessa Hudgens, Ashley Benson, and Harmony Korine's real-life wife, Rachel Korine. And in it, they play these these 4 best friends who want to pretty much who desperately need money to go on spring break. So they decide to have they decide to wear masks and fake guns, and they end up robbing a fast food joint, and of course they end up getting arrested, and they get bailed out by this grill guy named Alan, portrayed wonderfully by James Franco. And I gotta say, James Franco as the role of Alan, Alan, not Alan. Why do I always keep calling him Alan? But anyway, the character of Alan, I'm not even gonna lie, I thought James Franco deserved an Oscar nomination for his performance. Franco was hands down terrific as Alan. He was so unrecognizable. And crazy thing is, I literally saw this about 2 weeks after I saw James Franco play The Wizard of Oz. So I had a bit of an interesting James Franco feature that month. But anyway, and you also had Gucci Mane was also in this too. Gucci was actually pretty solid in this one. Anyway, yeah, I simply love Spring Breakers. Spring Breakers is, it's a film that people would either love or just hate. It's not really a film for everyone, but I got kicked out of Spring Breakers. It was pretty cool seeing Disney stars like Selena Gomez and Vanessa Hudgens, shake off their Disney images, and I thought they were terrific in this. Ashley Benson was pretty decent. There is also a really messed up scene where James Franco is literally sucking a gun. I'm not going into any more details. James Franco sucks a gun in this. Yeah, I don't know which sucking thing was weirder. James Franco, sucking a gun, or Gina Gershon sucking a chicken drumstick in Killing Joe. Whatever suits your boat, I guess. But anyway, yeah, Spring Breakers. It really felt like a music video at times. I remember watching this movie in theaters way back in 2013. I saw it at AMC Empire 25 back in that year, and I fell in love with this movie. I thought, I actually just rewatched it on Showtime recent. Lots of A24 movies on Showtime, by the way. But I just rewatched it, and I thought it was a terrific rewatch. Great music too. Great. I thought this movie was really solid. I really didn't understand much of the hate it got. But the storyline I thought was really cool. Harmony Korine, of course, he ended up following this off with last year's Beach Bum with Matthew McConaughey. That was pretty decent. But I mean, Yeah, I mean, at the beginning, it really opened like a music video, and all, but then it ended up getting a little more darker throughout. It was also very, it was also a great choreograph. Cinematography. How did this movie not get an Oscar nomination for cinematography? Is beyond me. I mean, I didn't think this movie should got like. It was a good film, but I didn't expect the thing to get Best Picture or anything. But it should have at least gotten a Best Actor nomination for James Franco and a Best Cinematography nomination, because the cinematography in this thing was cool to watch. I mean, if you guys have not seen Spring Breakers, give it a shot. Especially if your spring break ended up getting canceled this year. If you want to watch other people have fun on spring break, here's Spring Breakers for you guys. I mean, yeah, spring break, cool line right there too. And the ending also threw me off. I'm not gonna spoil anything because I don't know how many people still haven't seen Spring Breakers. But if you guys haven't really seen Spring Breakers by now, give it a shot. It's a really good one. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen Spring Breakers? If so, what did you thought? Were you ever a fan of it? What were some of your favorite moments in it? Did you actually like it? Were you not a fan of it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Synopsis signing off.